for some ice. The bartender said, well, that's the price. He poured some vinegar on my knee. Broadcast live on the Elbo TV. It might have been a bag, it might have been a fish, but it ruined my romantic way. Space! Sting Operation Fingerguard, please. ElboTV.com.
Yeah. 1938 to 2026. Listen to the story. I was reading through the comments on the screen today. Saw a guy from Ohio, this is what he had to say. We said I walked in for a beer back in '94. Met the love of my life walking through that door. And that's the magic of the corner, yeah, that's the thing. It starts with a Corona and it ends with a ring. Oh, the memories made at the Elbo Room, under the sun and the tropical moon. Generations of lovers and friends, the party on the beach, yeah, it never ends. No W in elbow, I'll tell you why. We save the W for the win, reaching for the sky. Yeah. Another comment says my dad worked the bar back then. He poured the coldest drafts for the thirstiest man. Now his daughter is watching on the Elbo TV, connected with the ghost of a memory. It's more than a bar, it's a family tree, rooted in the sand by the deep blue sea. Yeah, we're still here. Bring the kids back. One love on the corner.
He's got a bottle in the left and a cup in the right, a synchronized swimmer in the neon light. A sip from the gold and a sip from the clear, the most coordinated man having a beer. I spy with my little eye, double sipper just walking by. I double dog dare you be the first. Top sip 3 times to quench the thirst. No tabs allowed, he paid for both. To the pay as you go, he took an oath. On Elbo TV, he's a thirsty king. Let the register at the corner ring. Spam, sip, sip, sip and win the game. Double sipper is the Elbo name.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh! A tourist walked in with a heavy wallet chain, looking for a party, looking to explain that he's the big shot, the man of the hour, but he underestimated the Elbo Room power. He saw the brass bell hanging by the wall, standing next to Pellegrino, who's 10 feet tall. Don't ring the bell unless you mean it, son. Buying drinks for everyone is not always fun. It's $1,000 if you pull that string. You better be ready for the joy it brings. The whole bar cheered when they heard the sound. Thanks for the shots, thanks for the round. Katie looked over with a mischievous grin. Looks like the party is about to begin. look on your face. Don't ring the bell unless you mean it, son. Buying drinks for everyone is not always fun. It's $1,000 if you pull that string. You better be ready for the joy it brings. The whole bar cheered when they heard the sound. Thanks for the shots, thanks for the round. Ding! Who's paying? He is.
Here comes a squad in the matching pink, looking for a place to grab a drink. Veil on her head, sash on her waist. She's got that world famous elbow taste. It's bachelor bingo, hit the lights. One of those last Olas nights. I double dog dare you, spam the chat, type right now, just like that. No tab for the drop, they got the bills, clinking the bottles, chasing the thrills. Cash only ladies, you know the drill. Pay as you go for the elbow chill. Spam grind for the wedding crew. Live on Elbo TV, coming to you.
You do know. Have you seen a size 10 sandal back there? Yeah, we live at the Elbo Room. Oh! Oh! I walked in with two, now I'm leaving with one. Started sipping margaritas in the Florida sun. Dylan was pouring shots, the music was loud. I lost my footing in the spring break crowd. Now I'm hopping on the pavement, burning my feet, looking for a flip-flop out on the street. Elbo TV is filming, I bet they got the shot of me, looking like a fool in the parking lot. Where's my plot? I asked Michelle if she kicked it under the stool. She said, Mike, you're acting like a drunken fool. The live music playing, the band is on fire, but my walking situation is getting dire. If you see a blue sandal, keep it Elbo Room forever. It's the Bandcamp Safari, we're watching it live. See the Flora man struggle to survive. They can't hear the music, they can't hear the chat, but Roger Grismore knows exactly where it's at. It's a zoo, it's a zoo. It's a zoo, it's a zoo. Look at the guy in the neon blue shirt. He thinks he's a player, he thinks he can flirt. But musty Taylor Streets, every mistake. This is better than Netflix, for goodness sake. The band is playing, but we hold the beat. The chat club is sitting in the director's seat. Chris Bertinelli is pouring a drink. The smooth Canadian gives us a wink. They are the puppets, we pull the strings. Elbo TV, where the internet sings. Wildest show on the planet Earth. Watch the chaos for everything it's worth. It's a zoo, it's a zoo. It's a zoo, it's a zoo. Elbo TV, open 24/7.
On the coastal track with a beach towel smile and her hair slicked back. The regulars agreed she was top of the charts, the ultimate winner of day drinking hearts. We sat at the corner bar safe and sound, shape of her face. Oh yeah, I spent all afternoon bragging to the bartender crew, saying I found the woman to start my life new. But Aaron just laughed and Bernadette did too. They said, brother, the daytime rum got to you. Now I'm standing by the rail in the midday sun, wondering what happened to my number one. We were a perfect match at the Elbo Room, letting the summer feelings fully consume. My soulmate was sitting right in my hand, the prettiest love affair in all of the land. But the phone number I dialed is a pizza place, and I can't even remember the shape of her face. Oh, wave to the world on Elbo TV. If you're my lost piece of soulmate, come find me.
He forgot the zing and he skipped the shade. Now he's the brightest red that's ever been made. From his forehead down to his flip-flop toes, he's glowing like a light bulb, everybody knows. I spy with my little eye a crispy tourist just walking by. A double dog dare you, rate the glow, type glow in the chat, let him know. Give that man a cold one, pay with the cash, cool down the burn from the Saturday splash. On the sunburn scale, he's a 10 out of 10, type glow in the chat, again and again.
It started with the three of us standing side by side.
smiling down. Michelle is standing tall, Mike is at the door, welcoming you all. Refreshing our souls. The camera is live and the world looks in to see where the real beach parties begin. Whether you're on the porch or out on the shore, you couldn't ask for a single thing more. Belonging together where the highway meets the coast. To the legendary corner, we're raising a toast. Welcome to the daytime at the Elbo Room, where the good old days are in permanent bloom. You're safe, you're home, put your feet in the sand. The finest damn corner in all of the land. Legend status waiting as the afternoon rolls, saving our minds and refreshing our souls. Broadcasting live on Elbo TV, the perfect daytime harbor for you and me.
You can't bring that lizard in here, bro! Yeah! Down at the Elbo Room!
Christian was working, man, standing tall, checking IDs, watching the wall. Up walks a dude with no shirt and no shoes, looking like he's got the Broward County blues. He had a weird look in his bloodshot eyes and a green tail hanging from his Levi's. It's just another Florida man doing the best that he can. He tried to buy a beer for his reptile friend, but the rules are something we just can't bend. Watch it all live on Elbo TV. The
Florida man waved a sad goodbye under the orange fort Lauderdale sky. It's just another Florida man doing the best that he can. He tried to buy a beer for his reptile friend, but the rules are something we just can't bend. Watch it all live on Elbo TV, the wildest show that you'll ever see. Only in Florida, Elbo Room, baby.
Who says Monday's boring? They haven't met the crew. Aaron and Mila got a cold one just for you. Dylan's at the main and the vibe is feeling right. We're starting up the party in the middle of the light. It's a Monday afternoon, let the worries fade away. The Elbo Room is open for a legendary day. No suits, no ties, just a judgment-free zone. The best damn sanctuary that we've ever known. That we've ever known.
ELBOTV.com.
Welcome to the sunshine. Yeah. ElboTV.com. Let's go.
The sun is high and the vibe is right. From 2 p.m. to 7, we're shining bright. It's the golden hour, the best time of day. Elbo TV Beach Radio is leading the way. We got the surf, we got the sand, streaming live to you, straight from the land. But hey, I need a favor, don't be shy, you gotta click that bell, hit notify. I need some love, so show me what's up. Smash that button, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, show me your love. Elbo TV Beach Radio, playing on your screen. ElboTV.com, living the dream. From the afternoon sun till the moon appears. Golden hour magic ringing in your ears. Sing it. Did you catch the Elbo Room Daily Show with Sandy Bottoms and the stud Tom Dropper? Whoa, and Raven's here with the daily drop news, telling you the band line up so you never lose. Then Jason steps in with a glass and a smile. Liquid courage drinks, stay a while. He's a beefcake, but the party don't stop when the sun goes low. We got one more place that you gotta go. From 7:30 to 11 p.m. we ignite. Switch it over to Elbo TV Beach Live at night. 227, baby. Then we go all night. Hey. Hey, no, it's fine. One love. Elbo TV Beach Radio, playing on your screen. ElboTV.com, living the dream. From the afternoon sun till the moon appears. Show me I'm gold. Golden hour magic, ringing in your Let me tell you a little story about my homeboy Roper. True story, down at the Elbo Room. Listen close. Roper walked in on a Saturday night. The place was exploding, the mood was right. There were girls on the bar lifting shirts up high, and guys dropping pants, saluting the sky. It was a sea of skin, a carnival of sin, the wildest part
girls or the dudes, but Roper, my man, you gotta wear shoes. Roper looked down at his 10 bare toes, then he looked up at the girl without clothes. He said, wait a minute, man, are you kidding me? There's a guy over there showing his anatomy. The whole bar is naked from the waist on down, but my bare feet are the problem in this town. The bouncer just shrugged and shook his head. It's a health code violation, that's what he said. No shirt, no problem, no pants, that's cool, but bare feet at the elbow is against the rule. It's the irony of life on the A1A. You can show it all off, but you gotta pave the way. And streaks, he was looking for some sandals for his barefoot week. So if you come to the elbow to lose your mind, leave your dignity at home, leave your pants behind, but grab some flip-flops before you choose, cause you can't get service if you got no shoes. So a Roper, put some socks on, brother, we love ya.
Looking for a safe place to drink and to dance. Pellegrino and Kaya are leading the main, the two best looking hosts on the beachfront plain. Dylan and Steph are in the service bar zone, the greatest daytime harbor that we've ever known. Welcome to the party at the Elbo Room, where the good old days are in permanent bloom. Steph is on the social media, influencing grind, the best dancer on the coast, leaving worries behind, while Henry's upstairs hunting for the prize. She's catching all the followers under sunny skies. Yeah, Henry's upstairs and he's scanning the floor, an outdoor hunter who loves the wild shore. With Cassandra by his side, they're a top-rated team, living out the middle of a Florida dream. And Noodles, the bar back, is flexing his arms, lifting up the kegs with his fitness charms. Welcome to the party at the Elbo Room, where the good old days are in permanent bloom. Steph is on the social media, influencing grind, the best dancer on the coast, leaving worries behind, while Henry's upstairs hunting for the prize. She's catching all the followers under sunny skies. Woo! Go hit that follow button on Elbo TV. The Sunday afternoon crew is a sight to see.
The floor was packed, no room to move. Everyone dancing to the ocean groove. My folks were thirsty, waiting for a drink, but then they shared a look, a little wink. My daddy lifted mama up high, right onto the bar top, under the sky. bartender didn't even blink an eye. He just kept pouring as the time went by. A little bit of salt, a little bit of lime, making a family one shot at a time. Now I'm the king of the happy hour, born with that elbow room power. Clean up on aisle 3. Just kidding, ElboTV.com.
I lost my wallet in the tall green grass. Woo! I broke my driver and I feel like trash. The caddy was laughing at my rusty swing, but none of that matters cause I wear the ring. Not the ring of the masters, not the green jacket style, but the ring on the table that makes me smile. We are the champions of the bar. We don't need a trophy, we don't need a par. We might be losers on the fairway green, but we're the greatest drinkers that you've ever seen. Raise your glasses high, let the brave man bloom. We are the legends of the Elbo Room. The scorecard says I shot a 145, but looking at this tab, man, I feel alive. I'm sinking putts with a lime and salt. If I fall off this stool, it's the asphalt's fault. History is written by the guys who pay, and we just bought the bar for the rest of the day. We are the champions of the bar. We don't need a trophy, we don't need a par. We might be losers on the fairway green, but we're the greatest drinkers that you've ever seen. Raise your glasses high, let the brave man bloom. We are the legends of the Elbo Room. Who cares about the bogey? Who cares? Who cares
drinking a cold brew or two. Styling and smiling, the weather is hot. I'm claiming my space, this is my spot. I got a spring break state of mind, leaving the real world far behind. At the Elbo Room, we're forever young. The best songs that I ever sung. Turn up Elbo TV, let the whole world hear. We're living for the moment, year after year. Year after year. Bakers on the dance floor spinning around. Best live music in the whole damn town. Jess is pouring shots at the service bar tonight. Everybody is a superstar. Don't ever grow up, it's a trap. Elbo Room, baby. Oh, yeah. The morning rush is faded out to sea. The midday sun is hot as it can be. Palm trees casting shadows on the sand. The prettiest view in all the coastal land. We're sitting cool right by the open rail, where the beachside hospitality will never fail. We're soaking up the sun at the Elbo Room, watching the whole beachfront come to bloom. A safe place to party, a judgment-free zone, the finest sanctuary that we've ever known. Legend status locked in, the glasses clink clear. Ain't nobody stressed when they're hanging out here. The ice is melting down inside the cup.
tomorrow. Elbo Room.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The tide is rolling and the sky is bright. We survived another crazy beachfront night. Now we're sitting at the corner where the town comes alive, watching the early morning rollers dive. Salty air is hitting on the concrete floor as the keys turn heavy in the front porch door. We're waking up fast at the Elbo Room. Watch the morning light completely consume. You belong right here, yeah, you're part of the crew. Underneath the sky of emerald and blue. Hold my beer, check the bucket list square. There ain't no troubles when you're sitting right there. Hey! Hey! POV morning, the light is so clear. Ain't no judgment, there's no worries here. A secure destination, a premium spot, keeping things moving while the coffee is hot. The roots run deep since the old school days, shining our light through the morning haze. We're waking up fast at the Elbo Room. Watch the morning light completely consume. You belong right here, yeah, you're part of the crew. Underneath the sky of emerald and blue. Hold my beer, check the bucket list square. There ain't no troubles when you're sitting right there. Hey! Shout it out loud to Elbo TV. The Elbo Room morning is the place to be.
Hey! Stop, clap, stop, clap! The ocean is for fish! I wanted to swim, but the sharks were out. I heard the lifeguard scream and shout. Oh, the jellyfish were stinging, the crabs were biting. The ocean conditions were not inviting. But I was hot and I needed a dip. So I brought the pitcher to my lip. I tried to skinny dip in a glass of beer. The best idea that I had all year. I didn't fit in the glass, but I dunked my head. He's drowning in lager. The people said it was cold and gold and sticky and sweet. A microscopic vacation for my heat. I splashed around in the amber foam, declaring the pitcher was my new home. Dakota Elda laughed and she shook her head. You can't swim there, you fool, she said. But I held my breath and I stayed down low, putting on a microscopic swimming show. Tastes like chlorine. No! Tastes like hops. ElboTV.com. Hey, hey! Hey! Hey, hey! Hey!
Happy Sunday, folks.
Weekend was wild, my head is a drum, but the Sunday vibes have finally come. Holly is smiling at the morning sun. The party ain't over, it's just begun. People in church clothes, people in shorts, mixing together in the best of resorts. It's Sunday service at the Elbo Room, chasing away the Monday gloom. Kaya serving the hair of the dog, cutting right through the morning fog. Turn on Elbo TV, let the live music play.
afternoon shift, giving the weary spirits a lift. I need a Bloody Mary, a tourist cries, with sunglasses covering his tired eyes. My cousin Zach is laughing at the bar, wondering how we all made it this far. It's a day of rest, so rest your feet. Grab a stool and take a seat. Watch the world go by on A1A, the perfect end to a perfect state. Mo is checking bottles, counting the stock while we're dancing around the clock. Monday is coming, but we don't care. We got salt and lime and ocean air. It's Sunday service at the Elbo Room, chasing away the Monday gloom. Kai is serving the hair of the dog, cutting right through the morning fog. Turn on Elbo TV, let the live music play. We're gonna wash our sins away. Amen to that one more round. Yeah, why not? Sun's coming up on a brand new dawn. 250 years and we're carrying on. A toast to the veterans, the heart of this place, with a tropical smile and a grateful face. It's an Elbo Room viral anthem, floating on the tide. 250 years of American pride. From the sand to the sea, where the brave belong. A quarter millennium of staying
from the morning crew. Judgment-free premier party zone, the absolute safest place we've known. Every morning sunrise, the light is brand new. Nothing but smiles from the morning crew, shining so bright on Elbo TV, live from the corner, just you and me. Yeah.
His mouth is moving, but his hands do the work. A thumb and a finger with a ribbon jerk. He's drawing a map, he's painting a scene, the wildest gestures we've ever seen. I spy with my little eye, a hand talker just walking by. I double dog dare you, move your thumb, type hands 3 times, don't be dumb. If you tied his wrist, he couldn't say a word. The funniest story that you've ever heard. Cash only legend on the A1A, talking with his palms in the elbow way. Type hands, hands, hands for the win. The Elbo TV party is about to begin.
The moon was full, the tide was low, the band was playing covers on the stage inside. But my folks took a walk to catch the ocean tide. 1996, the cameras were new, but they found a dark spot with a hell of a view. Right there on the blanket, underneath the stars, just 50 feet away from the wildest of bars. I was conceived on the Elbo Room Beach, with the sound of the ocean within my reach. Sand in the jeans, salt in the hair, a product of the warm Atlantic air. The cam might have caught it, I don't really know, but I'm a child of the Elbo Room show. Now I watch the stream on Elbo TV, and I wonder which grain of sand is me. It's a circle of life on the A1A, where the night turns into a brand new day. So if you're feeling romantic near the water's edge, just remember you're standing on a legendary ledge. Yeah. Sandy bottoms, Little League. Yeah.
the shadow meets the light. The Silver King is rolling in the middle of the night. Captain's got the intel, he's got the winning play. The Elbo Room is waiting at the end of the day. In the shadow line, where the big ones run, the fishing never stops until the rising of the sun. It's a predator frequency, an alpha state of mind, the kind of heavy magic that you're only gonna find.
ELBOTV.com, 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 ELBOTV.com.
Well, 12 sets of flip-flops hitting the floor, matching floral shirts coming through the door. The best man is leading the grooms in the back. They got the cash, only game on a track. I spy with my little eye the bachelor battalion walking by. Double dog dare you, make some room. Top group in the chat for the man of the doom. No tabs for the squad, they pay on the spot. The Elbo Room party is getting real hot. From the 24/7 cam to the ace and the roadiest bunch in all of the land. Spotted the squad, let the chat know. Top group them in the chat, let the ratings grow. What?
Riggedy chops. White check. 1, 2.
The band is on break,
But we are not.
the guitar player went to get a beer. The stage was empty, the coast was clear. My daddy looked at mama with a wicked grin. He said, let the second set begin. They hopped on the platform right by the bass and started making love all over the place. It was a center stage conception, a musical feat, making a baby to the rhythm of the beat. No instruments playing, just passion and sweat. The wildest show the Elbo Room has seen yet. When the drummer came back, he was in for a shock. But he picked up his sticks and he started to rock. I got rhythm in my soul, I got music in my veins. Born under the lights where the party reigned. Dakota was watching from the DJ booth. She spun a record and that's the truth. I was the encore, the grand finale. Born to be loud in the Elbo Valley. Thank you, good night, we made a baby. ElboTV.com.
Now I'm sitting on the corner where the highway ends, making 100 new best-looking friends. The salt air is blowing, the sky's pure blue, the most iconic harbor that I ever knew. Oh, what a life at the Elbo Room, letting the Fort Lauderdale sunshine consume. A safe haven harbor, a judgment-free space, the prettiest beach in the entire place. We watched it online, now we're living it live, watching the early morning rollers dive. The digital engine is running so right, chasing away the shadows from the night. Bernadette smiling, she's top of the chart, sliding down the rum punches straight to my heart. Bucket list weekend, we're checking the square.
watching. I spy with my little eye, a close talker just walking by. I double dog dare you, don't be a hater. The first one to type close wins the data. He's got his cash, he's paying as he goes, but he's talking so close, he's touching your nose on the 24/7 cam. He's the star of the show. Type close 3 times, let the ratings grow. Spam close, close, close to win the round. The loudest whisper in this beach town. Spam close, close, close to win the round. The loudest whisper in this beach town.
Well, I got off the plane and I took a ride down to the ocean side. I walked down the strip on the A1A thinking, man, is this where I'm gonna stay? Just tacky t-shirt and pizza by the slice and a couple of characters not looking too nice. It was tourist traps and neon trash, just looking for a way to take my cash. I was ready to turn around and head back north thinking this beach wasn't what it was worth. I was dodging the crowds and the souvenir shacks with the sun beating down on my heavy packs. But then I felt a pull like the tide rolling in, a magnetic vibration on my sunburned skin. It wasn't a sign and it wasn't a show, it was a roar from a place where the locals go. I looked to my left and what did I see? A place with no walls looking wild and free. And there on the corner sat the truth, the fountain of beer and eternal youth. The Elbo Room calling my name out loud. I got lost in the noise, I got lost in the crowd. No windows, no doors, just the salt and the breeze. It brought me right down to my trembling knees. I came for a visit, but I found a mission. My true and new Elbo Room tradition. Yeah, the tourist traps faded away into gray and the colors got bright on the corner that day. I ordered a cold one and took a deep breath. I'll be coming back here till I starve to death. Yeah, walking down the strip, found my way home. Right there on the corner, my new tradition. Pass the lime, would ya? Said it couldn't be done, gravity is a law, but love breaks all the rules. Now physics is a science that we all respect, but my daddy was a genius in a certain aspect. He saw a wooden stool, wobbly and old, and he had a plan that was mighty bold. He balanced on one leg, Mama on his knee, creating a brand new family tree. He's the barstool pioneer, a balancing act. It wasn't easy to keep the contact, but they held on tight to the edge of the wood, doing what only true lovers could. Born from a balance, born from a dare, the first baby made in the open air. The bouncer watched with a fearful eye, thinking they were surely gonna fly off that stool and onto the floor, but they held it steady and asked for more. I came into the world with a sense of grace because of that stool and that loving embrace. Don't try this at home. Leave it to the professionals, ElboTV.com.
The clock says 3 and the sun is real bright, waking up the beach with a beautiful light. We're standing by the rail where the ocean is wide, with the best day drinkers right by my side. Erin and Bernadette are taking the lead, pouring out exactly what the regulars need. Welcome to the party at the Elbo Room, where the good old days are in permanent bloom. Bernadette's a legend, she's top of the chart, pouring out a smile that is pure fine art. You're safe, you're home, put your feet in the sand at the ultimate corner in all of the land. Whoa. Mike and Katie are holding down the service space, sliding down the rum punches all over the place. Henry and Mila are managing the roof. We're living 100% party proof, while fitness bar back Eric is flexing his chest. The best looking crew outshining the rest. Welcome to the party at the Elbo Room, where the good old days are in permanent bloom. Bernadette's a legend, she's top of the chart, pouring out a smile that is pure fine art. You're safe, you're home, put your feet in the sand at the ultimate corner in all of the land. Broadcasting live on Elbo TV, the day drinking family is a sight to see.
Way back in the day before the bar was the king, I was down at FSU doing my thing. I met a girl named Michelle with a sparkle in her eye. We weren't studying history or asking why. We were majoring in juggling in oversized shoes, learning how to banish the college blues. I've been friends with Michelle since clown college. We dropped the books and picked up the knowledge of how to make them laugh and how to make them smile, walking in the big shoes for country miles. She owns the Elbo Room, but she's a clown at heart. We perfected the funny business right from the start. People think running a bar is a serious task, but if you look behind the professional mask, it's just a 3-ring circus with a view of the sea. And the ringmaster is Michelle, take it from me. From the Seminoles to the Fort Lickerdale Strip, we've been on a long and hilarious trip. I've been friends with Michelle since clown college. We dropped the books and picked up the knowledge of how to make them laugh and how to make them smile, walking in the big shoes for a country mile. Hong Kong. Go Knowles, ElboTV.com. Check my left pocket, check my right. I think I lost my ride home late last night. Was it at the bar? Was it on the floor? I can't unlock my front door. Valet guy is looking at me strange. I got no keys, just loose change. I lost my keys at the Elbo Room, somewhere between the bass and the boom. Now I'm stuck on the beach, but I feel fine. I guess I'm staying till closing time. If you find a set of keys with a bottle opener, keep 'em, man, I'm a permanent owner. Maybe I threw 'em in the ocean blue. Hey, a sacrifice to the party crew. Uber resurgent, walking this far. Guess I live at this corner bar. Who needs a house anyway? I got a bar stool.
Has anyone seen a Toyota key fob? No? Okay.
Sunday morning, the sun came up over the ocean line, waking up next to a do not disturb sign. We met at the Elbo Room late last night, dancing till the morning light. The coffee is brewing, the world is still, and we got some time that we need to kill. Sunday morning surprise, looking in your eyes. We haven't checked out, no need for goodbyes. The weekend is over, but life just began with a beautiful woman and a lucky man. From a Saturday party to a Sunday plan, making a legacy in the sand. We missed the breakfast, we missed the church, but we found exactly what we were in search. A little bit of magic in the morning rays, recovering from the Elbo Room haze. I might be late for work on Monday, but look what we started on a sunny Sunday. Checkout time is at 11. Alright. We got time, elbowtv.com.
He's got a pocket for his keys and a pocket for his phone. The most organized man that we've ever known. Pockets on the left and pockets on the right. He's carrying everything but the kitchen light. I spy with my little eye a cargo short king just walking by. I double dog dare you, don't be a grouch. Got pockets in the chat for the man with the pouch. He's reaching for his cash, he's paying as he goes, in a pair of shorts that everybody knows. Since 1938, we keep the style loose on Elbo TV. He's got no excuse. Count the pockets if you can. Let us know. Let us know. Top pockets in the chat. Let the ratings grow. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. To the crew. You see the bartenders flying at the speed of light, turning out the liquid courage all through the night. Some have been here for a decade, some even more, holding down the fort at the legendary door. It ain't just a job, man, it's a way of life. Through the spring break chaos and the daily strife, we got history in the walls, salt in the air. Best support team that you'll find anywhere. Shout out to the bouncers keeping us safe while the band rocks the stage in this holy place. From 1938 to the modern day, the Elbo Room crew goes all the way. Yeah! Mike and Greg put the cams up in 96 before the internet really knew all the tricks. Now we're reading your comments from across the globe while
we're chilling on the beach in the stroll. Best bar in the world, yeah, I read that twice. Pull up a stool, let me give you some advice. Don't worry about a thing, every little thing is gonna be alright. Just order a drink and enjoy the sight. To the staff, past and present, we salute you. Elbo TV live. Pellegrinos on the main, winding down the week, the kind of coastal quiet that everybody seeks. Kaya's on the floor, Cassandra's got the smile. Stay and have a drink, stay and rest a while. It's the Sunday sunset sip, the closing of the door, watching all the tourists walking on the shore. The Elbo Room is family, the Elbo Room is home. No matter where you wander, no matter where you roam. ELBOTV.com.
run faster, man.
Have they seen a size 10?
No. Okay.
I stepped into the triangle with shoes on my feet, looking for a rhythm and a tropical beat. The vortex grabbed me and spun me around, lifted me up off the solid ground. When I landed back on the patio floor, I noticed I wasn't wearing shoes anymore. I lost my flip-flop in the vortex today. It floated off into the Milky Way, along with my sunglasses and my car keys, swallowed up by the tropical breeze. The Elbo Room took them as a sacrifice, but hey, the weather's feeling mighty nice. I think my left sandal is in a different dimension, getting some alien attention. I'm walking lopsided, 1 foot bare, but I'm too happy to even care. The vortex giveth and the vortex taketh away. I guess I'm barefoot for the rest of the day. Keep the shoes, I'll take the beer. ElboTV.com.
Put a jacket on, baby. It's getting chilly on the corner. The wind is whipping off the A1A. The sun is hiding on a cloudy day. It might be 50, feels like 25, but the Elbo Room is keeping you alive. Tourists in the parkers, locals in a hoodie. We're freezing our tails off, but the mood is good. It's a Florida freeze, yeah, beach town cold, but the beer keeps flowing, brave and bold. Huddle up close, let the music get hot. We're the warmest party in the parking lot. No snow on the ground, just sand in the toes. Pour me some courage, for the north wind blows. Testing the cams, yeah, the stream is live. We're shivering straight into 2025. Mike and Greg are turning up the heat with the hottest band on the Olas street. So grab a sweater or grab a drink. It's later than you feel and colder than you think. Turn up the heaters, yeah, we ain't
Sunday AM and the beach is asleep, but the Elbo Room roots are running real deep. Jordan and Mila are the lead bar stars, the best looking team behind the beachfront bars. Jess is in the service bar, lighting it in her shoes, chasing away the final Saturday blues. We're waking up happy at the Elbo Room. Watch Jordan and Mila make the morning bloom. He's a backwoods hunter with a sharp shooting eye. She's top rated by regulars under the sky, and Mo's upstairs keeping the top floor bright. The ultimate crew to start the daytime ride. Oh, John and Scotty bar back in, flexing their chest. 2
fitness champions outshining the rest, while Holly's in the service bar keeping things clean. The prettiest morning setup you've ever seen. Safe and secure on the legendary block. We're turning on the daytime beachfront rock. We're waking up happy at the Elbo Room. Watch Jordan and Mila make the morning bloom. He's a backwoods hunter with a sharp shooting eye. She's top rated by regulars under the sky. And Mo's upstairs keeping the top floor bright. The ultimate crew to start the daytime ride. Whoa. Smile for the sunrise on Elbo TV. The Sunday morning family is the place to be. He walked through the rail and he looked at the glass, watching the beautiful people go past. Then he saw the lens and he gave us a grin. That's when the elbow magic kicks in. Oh, I spy with my little eye a live feed legend just walking by. A double dog dare you, give him a wave. Type wave in the chat, be bold and be brave. He's a star on the radio, a king on the cam, while he's eating a burger or a slice of ham. Cash in his pocket, he's paying his way. The hero of the beach on A1A. Give him a virtual high five right now. Type wave in the chat and take a bow. Oh.
Hello? Yeah, boss, I'm coughing up a lung, can't make it.
Let's party! I told the boss I had a fever of 102. I said I'm staying in bed, I got the stomach flu. But the miracle of medicine is Fort Lauderdale, yeah. I'm at the Elbo Room without a single care. I'm dancing on the table, I'm high-fiving the band with a cold margarita in my healing hand. But I forgot about the cameras, the eyes in the sky, streaming to the world, I can't even lie. My boss logged on to elbowroom.com and saw me dropping shots like a tequila bomb. I see you, he texted, you're fired, my friend. Busted on the webcam, bring the weekend to an end. I looked up at the lens with a guilty face, frozen in time in this legendary place. I tried to act sick, I held my stomach in pain, but I was wearing a bikini top and a glitter chain.
Don't ask why I was wearing the top.
Technology is great until it catches your lie. Now I'm unemployed under the Florida sky. I'm live, I'm fired, but the beer is cold. Worth it!
94. The first bar in the world to open the digital door. But 98 was the year the party grew, when the ball drop started and the sky turned blue. My folks were there in the crush and the heat, making history right on the street. I was conceived at the ball drop of class of 90 when the Elbo Room decided to celebrate. The internet was young but the love was old, a story of passion that's never been told. The very first drop, the very first spark, lighting up the beach in the midnight dark. The cameras were rolling on a dial-up line, but the connection my parents made was mighty fine. They didn't care about the Y2K scare, they were busy with the romance in the salty air. From the web in 94 to the party in 98, I'm the living proof of a twist of fate. I was conceived at the ball drop, the class of 98, when the Elbo Room decided to celebrate. Yeah. Since 1994, that's there. I'd dream, since 1994, baby. But 1998 made me ElboTV.com. Hey!
This one's for the crew. The crowd was packed tight like a sardine can. I was looking for Elise, I lost my plan. Then like a superhero parting the sea, a barback named Noodles came walking past me. He had a bucket of ice and a mission in mind, leaving no empty bottle behind. At the Elbo Room, the team is the best, put the service bar to the ultimate test. Watching on Elbo TV from far away, wishing you were here on a holiday. Christian at the door, keeping it cool while Zach breaks every single rule. We got live music floating on the salty air, and not a single worry, not a single care. Thanks, Noodles. You're a legend, man. Fort Lauderdale night.
Hey lady, you want a necklace? No, I want true love. Oh! They met at the bar for a midday toast, but they wanted to walk along the coast. They strolled to the market with the colorful tents, looking for treasures and paying the rents. Between the t-shirts and the coconut shells, they fell under one of those tropical spells. Conceived at the beach market, right by the stand, surrounded by trinkets and surrounded by sand. My daddy bought mama a shell for her ear and whispered the words that she wanted to hear. They didn't buy a towel, they didn't buy a hat, they made a new baby just like that. The vendor was sleeping in his folding chair, he didn't even notice the loving pair. Hidden behind a rack of tie-dye shirts, blurred away all the previous hurts. Now I'm a product of the A1A, a beach market bargain in every way. Price check on your love, best deal in town, ElboTV.com. No plastic, no problems, keep it green, Elbo TV. No murder, no murder. No, 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 no. He's standing in the corner, focused and intense, making the withdrawal that makes perfect sense. 524, he's stacking up the bread, getting
counting all his duckies in a row. Like he said, I spy with my little eye, yeah, an ATM athlete just walking by. I double dog dare you, give him a cheer. Type money in the chat, the party's here. We're cash only, baby, pay as you go. The fastest transaction in the whole dang show. Since 1938, we keep the tradition. Feeding the fun is our only mission, yeah. Spend money if you see the green. Live on Elbo TV, the best you've seen.
In the sand on the par 5, my swing is a mess and my tempo is late. The sun is beating down on my ball spot, friend. I'm praying for a miracle, praying for the end. Then I hear a rumble, a holy sound, the squeak of the brakes on the dry, hard ground. She's an angel in the beer cart rolling my way, saving my life in the middle of the day. I don't need a birdie, I don't need a par, I just need a Tito's from a rolling bar. She says, where you headed when the round is through? I said, I'm taking this sunburn to the Elbo Room. I tip her a 20 for a $5 can. I'm trying to look like a general. She smiles like she knows that I'm lying about my score. She's seen 1,000 desperate guys before. She hands me a koozie and she drives away, leaving me to act through the rest of the day. She's an angel in the beer car rolling my way, saving my life in the middle of the day. I don't need a birdie, I don't need a bar, I just need a Tito's from a rolling bar. She says, where you headed when the round is through? I said, I'm taking this sunburn to the Elbo Room. Forget the driver, forget the putter. The only club I need is the club sandwich she just sold me. See you at the corner, darling. Keep the change. Meet me at the Elbo. Angel on wheels. One, two, three, go! We are live. Festing till we begins. The switch is flipped, yeah, the wait is done. The viral factory is bringing the sun. We got the signal, it's crystal clear. The biggest party of the year is finally here. We're making history, watching it grow. Legend status for at Mike Penrod. Enjoy the show, global takeover. Yeah, we catch the vibe. Elbo TV is keeping the dream alive. ElboTV.com. It was a dark and stormy Tuesday in September. The tourists were gone, but the game was on. The rain was coming sideways off the A1A.
Not a single soul in the bar that day. The second floor was empty, just the staff and friends, waiting for the summer storm to finally end. The bartender was bored, he grabbed a deck of cards. He said, let's play a game and let's make it hard. We didn't have no money, the tip jar was low, so we said, we're betting zippers and buttons, let's go. Oh, the rain is coming down, but the clothes are coming off. The bouncer bet his boots and the bar back lost his cloth. On the second floor where the view is wide, we got absolutely nothing left to hide. A strip poker at the Elbo, the wildest game in town. When the weather gets wet, the pants come down. Hey, hey! The waitress raised a sneaker, the cook raised a sock. We were down to our skivvies by 4 o'clock. A full house beats a pair, that's the rule of the land. But I lost my denim shorts on a terrible hand. There was a pile of laundry 6 feet high right in the middle of the room. I ain't gonna lie, the whole entire bar from the left to the right was naked as a jaybird in the afternoon light. And the stairway door creaked open wide. 2 tourists from Nebraska stepped inside. They shook off their umbrellas, looked at the crew, saw 50 naked people, didn't know what to do. They stared at the dealer, they stared at the door, then they took off their jackets and shouted, dealers fall! Oh, the rain is coming down, but the clothes are coming off. The bouncer bet his boots and the bar back lost his cloth. On the second floor where the view is wide, we got absolutely nothing left to hide.